Beauties, and today we are talking about pregnancy. My updated version of pregnancy. So today I am gonna let you know what you guys have been missing on. It's been so much I have to catch you up on. My last pregnancy updated video was when I was 6 weeks pregnant. Now I am 15 weeks pregnant. I know, guys, you like, where have Diamond been? Well, Diamond has been dealing with some issues, and we're gonna talk about them now. So, I've been dealing with number one, the biggest
Thing underneath the umbrella is depression. I have severe depression.
discuss some things why I was feeling so depressed. Now, um, that was the biggest thing that causes. That's the biggest thing is depression. Now let's talk about morning sickness. That's another thing that plays a part with my depression. Morning sickness with me with this third pregnancy was terrible. Oh my God, you guys, I never experienced this much morning sickness. When I say this much morning sickness, I am being legit. This much morning sickness. Like, people don't get on here and tell you like, oh, I have this and that. I didn't have the severe kind that I had to get admitted into the hospital or nothing like that. I had it worse. Like, it's not worse than that, but I had it like almost on the edge to that. I didn't lose no weight. I had kept all my weight, so that was fine. But the thing is, I had motion morning sickness. If you never had motion morning sickness, I would not wish that on my.
Worst enemy. When I say my worst enemy, I mean my worst.
It is so terrible. You can't get up without feeling like you have to throw up or even throwing up. If that's what I was going through. Anytime I got up or anytime I did anything like going up the stairs, I would feel instantly sick. Sick to my stomach so bad. Like, I would, everybody be like, what is wrong with you at work? They'd be like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you all right? You know, do you need somebody? Do you need me to call somebody? I'm like, no, I'm just dealing with morning sickness. Like, it was so bad. And then on top of that, what with my morning sickness that played a big role was my acid reflux. I have, in which I'm still dealing with it now. It's not as bad, but in the beginning, I had the worst morning sickness. Oh my God, I know you guys getting tired of it, but it's like I had the worst. It's like everything tripled with this pregnancy. My morning sickness was so bad that I had to go see a GI doctor, and they put me on the highest medicine that they could on pregnancy. So I'm taking two different medications. Well, three different at the time when I went to see the doctor. I was taking two different medications. Then when I seen him, he put me on a third medication. So it's been very terrible. When I say it's been terrible, it's been terrible. Then on top of that, this other thing that happens to me that plays with my morning sickness was allergies. I'm thinking I'm sick. My nose is stuffy, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe out of one nose. Then mucus is draining down my throat, but then it's not draining all the way like I could swallow it. It was sit in the back of my throat. And then I had thick saliva on top of that. Oh my God, if you ever been pregnant and had allergies, I salute to you guys because I never had this before with any of my pregnancies. I had acid reflux, but I never had none of this other stuff that I have now. And it just made everything 10 times worse. I had headaches too that contribute to the factor of morning sickness. So This is what I was dealing with. My allergies, I had to take an allergy pill. I mean, still to this day, that I would have mucus in the back of my throat will cause me to throw up. But it's not as bad as what it was when I was first pregnant. Like, my worst, I think the worst time that I had morning sickness was at 10 weeks. It was very terrible. I couldn't do nothing. I mean, it was very bad. Now let's talk about the depression, because this is the whole umbrella of everything. Since I was going through all of this, morning sickness, allergies, acid reflux, all of this, thick saliva and stuff like that, depression happened. It just came. One day I was just sitting on the couch. I'm sick as a dog. I'm just so sick. I can't do nothing. All I can do is sit on this couch. And mind you, I'm still going to work full time. So that means that I'm trying my best. I even told my boss, I'm trying my best to get here and be at work. I'm doing the best I can. And my boss is very good. So she understood. She gave me some time off, which was 2 days plus the weekend. So like I had like a 4-day weekend, which I really needed because I felt a little better when I came back. But let's talk about this depression. This depression, like I was laying on the couch and I told my fiance, I'm like, I think I'm depressed. He said, what? I told him, I said, I think I'm depressed. In my mind, I'm like, everything I'm trying to do to solve morning sickness, this acid reflux, I'm crying and all this stuff, nothing is working. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting mad at this pregnancy. Like, who gets mad at pregnancy, right? This is supposed to be your happiest day. Like, no. It wasn't. It's not all flowers and rainbows like everybody think it is. My beginning of the pregnancy, and I am so grateful to have this pregnancy because some people cannot have pregnancies. Do not get me wrong, about, oh, she's not being grateful. I'm being very grateful, but when you're in that situation, you be feeling so sick. You be like, oh my God, I don't know what else to do. Like, my mind was running, like, so I was getting mad, like, irritated with this pregnancy. Like, I don't even want to be pregnant no more. So that means that I'm thinking about abortion. I'm thinking about any way to get out of the situation. And I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but I was so sick. Like, this pregnancy made me so sick. And I never wanted to feel that way towards any pregnancy. But this pregnancy had me feeling so terrible. Thinking about abortion. Thinking about what else I can do, and I'm doing everything I can do, and it's like nothing is helping. Guys, I'm feeling, it's so sad. Like, I don't even know why I ever feel this way about my pregnancy, but it was terrible. It's terrible. Oh my God. I don't know if you ever went through this. Just know that it's always the end of it. This will end. I felt like, oh my God, this will never end. I will always feel this way. Oh my God, I don't know what I was thinking, but it was terrible. So, I'm not on here to not bash my pregnancy. I'm definitely not on here to bash my pregnancy. I actually starting to feel the baby move now, so I'm like, I'm happy. But if you ever went through depression with pregnancy, you feel that way. Like, it's life. We go through stuff when we're pregnant. And I don't want nobody coming on here and be like, oh, you ungrateful. This is not being ungrateful. I was going through stuff. They was talking about putting me on high risk because my acid reflux was just so high. Like, it was pretty bad. But let's get off of that topic and talk about baby. The baby is doing perfect. When I say I'm out here struggling for my life, I feel like with this morning sickness and depression and acid reflux and allergies. The baby is doing perfect. Oh my God, it's measuring 4 days ahead of its due date. It's in there. Well, it's not like my other kids. It was kind of active. This baby is like more laid back and chill. We don't know for sure, but this is what we had the first ultrasound. And the baby was laying there. It was sucking his thumb, had his fingers up on his face, and soon as like, oh, you know, you guys are looking at me, it turned his body around. So it was laying like this way in my stomach. I don't know how to say it, but the long way. And then it turned around so the face can the baby's face can like face the floor. Oh my God. It's I was so disappointed. I'm like, oh my God, the baby don't even want us to look at it. We couldn't even get the side, nothing but a side profile. But you know, that's great. I'm grateful because the baby is healthy. Is actually going measuring 4 days ahead. So I'm so happy. I'm grateful for that. The baby is doing good because I'm like, oh my God, all this medicine that I'm taking is gonna affect my baby. Everything is good. I had my first I think genetic testing, everything came back negative. I am so happy, and I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. You know, mind me, I do work, and I got other videos that I am putting up. I'm going to be more consistent with videos. You just hang in there, and then we're going to see. We're going to do a gender reveal coming up pretty soon. We won't know what it is. It's going to be a gender reveal / baby shower, so going to check that out. We won't know what it is until the baby shower day. So that's going to be big and fun. So you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for supporting me. And I will check you in another day. Bye.